The Delaware River Basin Commission meeting started quietly enough, but when the panel decided not to address a letter from the Delaware Riverkeeper Network calling on the agency to take oversight of the Tennessee Gas Pipeline Company's Northeast Upgrade Project, the crowded room slowly erupted.
On December 5th, when you made the decision not to act on our petition over the Northeast Upgrade Project, you did so without any public hearing, without any public comment, without any public notice you were even going to be taking that decision. You were not informed, you made a bad decision. And so we have
When they returned, the commission moved up the public comment session of the hearing. Many residents who have seen the tree cutting conducted by the company along the Northeast Upgrade route voiced their outrage.
And our entire area is being devastated. Trees were knocked down in the last few days. We beg of you to take action. We know this is within your jurisdiction, and particularly the Army Corps of Engineers. Please do not issue the 404 permit that's needed. The wetlands are being destroyed. Our entire area is wetlands. There are trees falling all over them without any regard to where we live.
But I beg you guys to come up and see what is really happening. We are right now in the process of getting more active. There have been people tree sitting. My son was arrested for sitting in trees to protect what we should be protecting. Why are our children having to fight our fight? Why do they see things that you're not seeing? I thank you for your moratorium on fracking. That's a wonderful thing. I appreciate your efforts to go back and look at the problems from the previous thing. But how does that make any sense to our children? That we are not going to try and prevent things. We're going to wait till things happen and then go back. Look at the record, people. This gas company, the one that we're talking about, the Tennessee, has a bad record. It's like watching a dog crap on your carpet and you keep telling them, stop, stop, stop. They keep doing it. Eventually you have to either get rid of the dog or train them. Why are we rewarding them with more contracts so they can do more damage?
The impacts of the Northeast Upgrader, when added to the harm of the TGP 300 line, which is going through where I live and my children live, and the 1278 Columbia line, is irreversible, unavoidable, and unacceptable, and should be considered as part of a DRBC review. It's not enough that agencies are considering these projects in a vacuum. They require cumulative reviews, as we have heard, and the DRBC is the only agency able to provide such a review for the length of every pipeline as it passes from state to state, and for the breadth of the entire Delaware River watershed. I implore you, as a parent, as a mother of children that rely on you to take decisions on behalf of all of us, to consider the cumulative impacts of these pipelines in your decisions. Thank you.
Stokes Forest holds one of the last stands of Native American chestnut on this earth. Gas infrastructure is industrializing our last pristine forests and wetlands in the world. Every wetland is a cradle of delicate life. Even if you stopped cutting now, these forests will never be the same. Have you planned for the inevitable leaks, ruptures, and spills along this pipeline? Has the DRBC ever tried to clean up a wetland? Do you know what wetland mitigation costs? Tens of millions of dollars.
My name is Ken Collins. I'm a Sussex County, New Jersey resident and homeowner and a former United States Army sergeant. You guys can all listen, but I'm here to address Lieutenant Colonel Becking directly. Sir, you're failing us, and you failed us miserably. In Milford and all over New Jersey, northern New Jersey, trees have been cut down for a pipeline whose crossing of the Delaware has not yet been approved by you and the Army Corps of Engineers. You, sir, are the one responsible for making this decision and stopping this. And because you haven't, they've mowed down acres and acres of trees across New Jersey and in Milford, Pennsylvania, just to take the heart out of this group of people.
The claim that, well, DRBC isn't going to go back and look at the Northeast Upgrade Project because you already did a comprehensive review. You and I both know that that's not true. The staff that told you that know that that's not true. And all you have to do is go back and look at your public notice and the docket issue for that project to know that you did not look at the land disturbance, you did not look at the comprehensive plan areas that are going to be harmed. You only looked at the water withdrawals as it pertains to hydrostatic testing. We have more testimony today, but I'm going to tell you that when the people's hearing is done, we are going to expect a yes decision on both of our requests.
I think song is a big medicine, so I'm going to do it even though I feel a little crazy right now. So that's just how this goes, okay? You see, we're made of stardust, made of song and light. You see, we're made of stardust, immortal as the night. Yet as long as we live here, as long as our song lives here, as long as our song lives here, we belong to the earth. We belong to the earth. We belong to the earth. We belong to the earth.
It doesn't belong to us.
Belong to the earth. Thank you.
At one point, the commission chair tried to move on to the business portion of the meeting. The audience demanded the commission vote yes on a resolution offered from the crowd and to take action on pipeline oversight.
Now, we propose a resolution for you to vote on that the DRBC grant the petition that asks the DRBC to exercise its full jurisdiction under the compact and the rules of practice and procedure over any and all gas pipelines that cross any portion of the Delaware River watershed. And item number 2 in our proposed resolution, DRBC will exercise its full jurisdiction and all elements of the rules of practice and procedure to the Tennessee Gas Pipeline Company's Northeast Upgrade Project, and we will sing until you do so.